everybody, and welcome to Michigan International Speedway. We're here for the NTT IndyCar Series Fixed. 60 laps on the board in this one. We're starting P16 in a 23-car field. Should be a lot of fun. Michigan, always one of my favorites to come to for the IndyCar. Really wish they would come back here in real life.
All right, Josh.
Pace car is off, waiting for the green flag.
Go, go, go.
And we are racing at Michigan. The inside line around us really did not get a good start.
Inside.
Whoa! Wrecking already.
Full course caution.
And caution already.
We're under caution. Pits are closed. Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 21.
That one car there just got insanely loose. And just completely snapped on them, so caution is out already. Obviously no reason to pit. No reason for anyone else to pit unless you have damage, so yeah, I guess we'll go back racing. So we're down to 20 cars still on the lead lap. So we come to the green flag. So as it turns out, what happened on the inside line with that restart is, I guess the sim was telling someone to let another driver pass.
Yellow. Pits are open.
And that's why they were so slow, because he was just kind of trying to let someone pass that didn't actually need to get past him. So just a little glitch in the iRacing software there, I guess, but really spread out here as we get ready to take the green. On lap 5 here, so 56 to go at the line. See if we can make it more than a corner, and we actually have a delayed green. Second time in iRacing I have seen a delayed green. The other time was
Race cars coming in this lap.
at Five Flags, and if you watch that video, you know how that went. So luckily, it happened a lot sooner on the IndyCar front, and the pace car didn't go in. So one more lap of caution here before we go back racing. So we did gain 3 spots on that. It looks like 2 cars came down pit road this time. Something to know here, you can see the 21, Carlos Ruiz, behind us. And up in P8, number 20, Carlos Ruiz 4. I just think that's pretty interesting. It'd be interesting if we had 2 and 3 in here, and then Justin Miller 13 in front of me. I didn't know that was such a common name, but I guess it is. So, as it's been a while since I've done an IndyCar race, and especially here at Michigan, not 100% sure how this works out for the fuel, but we'll have to see. I mean, last time I even ran the IndyCar was when I tried at Motegi, and that was one of my shortest videos, because every attempt I had at that race failed, along with Worldwide Technology Center and Gateway. Those egg-shaped tracks are not good to me in the IndyCar, but these types of tracks are what I love in IndyCar. And I just can't say it enough, and I know there's a lot of support out there. This track needs to come back, and it needs to be a 500-mile part of a Triple Crown. Leader is going, waiting for the rest of the field to go. We're racing once again in Michigan. Ruiz behind us did not get a good start. Got a lap right here. Don't think I have the right thing set for the roll bar. Oh well. I couldn't quite remember what it was. I don't think I have either of them set. I'm not 100% sure. Again, it's been a while since I've been in an IndyCar, so I'll tell you what, all of a sudden it feels lighter, so I think I did mess with something. Yeah, the weight jacker is not. Okay. I can't remember which one it is. It might be something else. Well, I know it's something else. I just don't 100% remember what, so. And actually, it's been so long since I've been in the IndyCar, I don't 100% remember which direction does what. I think negative makes it looser. I should have taken a crash course before I got back into this thing. However, everybody pretty much running single file right now.
V13.
There's such a long way to go in this race still. And if it stays green like this, fuel mileage will play a key factor. There's one car in the wall on the back straightaway. Everyone does a good job to avoid that.
Full course caution.
But the caution will come out. So I guess they came to a stop and
line up single file behind car number 17.
that brought out the yellow.
It's closed.
Alright, we'll see if people come down pit road. I mean, we haven't made it 10 laps yet. So, not really sure if people are going to pit. I'm going to go ahead and come down pit road. No reason not to. I'm in the back of the field
What's your
already.
speed? Pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Hello, boys. Yeah, I'm not worried about beating them off pit road either. It's just gonna be cruising, really. Kind of gonna see if we can stay green for a while, if we can make the fuel mileage work. So that's gonna be what we're working with, and we'll go back green here. All right. All right, coming back to the green flag. And I just realized I'm car 16. I feel like I've been car 16 quite a lot recently in races. I guess that's just kind of where I am right now with my safety rating. But pace car is off.
Green, 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 let's go.
And we're back racing. So I tried 3-2 because for some reason that sounded right as to what the default were. So we'll give that a try, see how that goes. You know, like I said, I'm not really pushing it right now. I just kind of want to cruise, get good fuel mileage. I guess as we've been seeing, let the field take care of itself for the most part.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Carlo, 14th. Still there. Clear low.
There we go. That felt really good. Looks like they're starting to get a little racier up ahead. Again, I'm not too interested in that at the moment. I'm actually running fuel mix 3. I'll take it back down to 2. We still haven't gotten that far in the race. We're still have 46 laps to go. We've already had 2 cautions. But yeah, right now we're just kind of cruising at the back of the field. Car actually feels pretty good right now. We're still P14, so right about where we were before we even came into the pits. And yeah, like I said, I'm not too worried about it right now. They're getting racy up front. They're going to use up their fuel, their tires, and everything. That's fine by me.
race.
Still there. Still there. Clear low.
Whoa, we got a
Full
wreck.
course caution, watch out.
And a caution. That's actually kind of
Pace car
surprising.
is
Normally
out. Line
iRacing
up
doesn't
single
throw
file
cautions
behind car
for
23. Pace
wrecks
car is
below
out.
the apron
Pits are
like that.
closed.
So that's actually pretty shocking. I wonder if they edited their software so it starts having cautions there now. So yet another caution. We're only on lap 17, now 18. See if people decide to pit now. I mean, at this rate, I might be able to go the rest of the race because this is just kind of ridiculous. Let's see if anyone decides to pit yet from the lead group. Not looking like it. Maybe, yes. One car stays out. Two stay out. Three will make four. And another car stays out, so 5 of us will stay out. And I'll take the track position. See if that helps us at all. But yeah, we'll go back racing. Okay, so to make things interesting, the car that stayed out, that was behind me, came back into the pits. So it is everybody who pitted behind me. So this will be fun with 40 to go. Alright, pace car is off, waiting on the leader to go. They're going, and we're green.
Green flag, we're racing.
Inside. Clear to the bottom.
P4.
Inside. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Okay. Okay. That was way too close. Like, I could see it out of the corner of my eye. I thought death was imminent.
Car inside.
Really tight there.
Clear low.
Thing is, I'm afraid to make any changes just because of how balanced the car feels. Like, it's a little tight, but it feels stable, so I don't really want to make any changes and screw that up, because when I did the first time, one of the reasons I decided to go to the 3.2 is when it was on the 1.1, it felt very light. It felt like it was just gonna take out from under me at any second, so this works out a lot better. By the way, I also did ask Chief under the caution. I'm currently 4 gallons short to the end. Because actually the car felt a little loose coming out of the corner there, and that kind of scares me. This Walter guy just needs to give it a rest. Connecting, disconnecting every couple minutes. This also shows once again how important track position is in IndyCar, because we are staying at the front, all 4 of us. So track position does play a very important role. Of course, it also helps our tires aren't that old. We had pitted right before in the caution prior, so that definitely helps as well, as we are approaching halfway at Michigan. Whoa!
P4.
Whoa, boy!
Outside. Hold your line. Clear outside. Car high. Clear high. Inside.
Okay, okay. This is getting a little
Keep it
crazy.
steady. Clear to the bottom. Car inside. Still there. Clear to the bottom. Car low. Clear inside.
And
Full course caution. Watch out.
caution. I was gonna say, I was just gonna follow the one. He knows what he's doing.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
So man, that got really, really dicey. Not a fan. But I feel like now we definitely have to stay out because track position's really showing to be important because we managed to stay P4. So, Walter, seriously, give it a rest, my man. That pace car swerved and I kind of freaked out for a sec. Chief, how's my fuel?
Yellow. Pits are open. We estimate 24 laps of fuel remaining. 0.4 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 4.2 gallons to get to the end of the race.
So yeah, not much has changed on that. Really no point pitting right now. Might as well just do what everyone else is doing because we're now kind of on their strategy with how close our cautions were. I don't think they'd be able to make it to the end either, so we'll just kind of have to see. And I guess everyone's going to pit.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 360 meters.
So I guess you can pretty much make it to the
Box
end
in
from here,
5,
so
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
and it looks like through that we're actually going to pick up a spot. However, a couple cars deciding to stay out to get their track position. So we'll see how this shuffle things out when we go green. Alrighty, so the 22 did what they did last time, stayed out, and then decided to pit a lap later, so moved up a position, so P5, so that would mean that the 23 and 17 stayed out. Because we are P3 of the cars that pitted. Going to be halfway officially when we go green, so cross flags to complete lap 30. Alrighty, pace cars off. Waiting on the leader again. And we're back racing.
Green, let's go.
Not our best restart, that's for sure.
P5.
Car low. Hold your line.
I cannot run below line at
Clear
Michigan.
inside.
And it looks like that guy's got the same idea, so if anyone wants to pass me, they are more than welcome to do it down low. As I slide off the track big
Car
time, oh my
inside.
god.
Keep it steady. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear to the bottom.
Like I said, fine by me. So everyone should be good on fuel now, except the cars that stayed out, I guess, but we're good on fuel to the end of the race.
Clear low.
These guys I know are faster, they were up front, they qualified up front, so I'm fine with them being in front of me. really all we did was just get track position. We didn't race our way up here, so. Because they are 3 wide for the lead. Oh boy. Kind of stuck in no man's land. There's a pack behind me and a pack in front of me. Not necessarily the worst thing. Especially having that gap behind me, it does give me options if there's a wreck. A lot of side-by-side action in the group up in front of us. And we're just chilling good where we are right now. It will be interesting to see how much fuel the guys up front have. I could almost guarantee they're banking on a caution. And maybe a caution at a certain point where everyone else would need to come down for tires. But if we stay green, it'd be really interesting to see what their fuel mileage is like, especially with them racing at the front and as hard as they are. Yeah, car feels pretty balanced right now. I mean, there's a little bit of push, but that's just because of the dirty air. But it feels planted right now, and that's all I can ask for, really. We're holding a good gap to the group in front of us and ahead of the cars behind us, so I don't really have too many complaints with that right now, so everything's kind of working well for us.
Seventh position.
That one car, it appears, has worked their way back up into P3. Again, not shocking. Their car won. They qualified up front. They're running up front. However, they're kind of looking a little impatient there as they're going to look to the inside. Not going to be able to get it done there. And they're going to stay side by side for the second. Nearly thought someone got turned there. Man, it makes you nervous when they do all this moving around. Is this 3 wide for the lead again? Oh, man, did it get close there? They are racing hard with 23 to go. Again, if you're those guys that stayed out, you really should be trying to conserve fuel, I think. Whoa! Not sure what that was. Oh, they're up the track!
P6.
That's going to be a yellow.
Full course caution. Be careful.
There it is.
Got some car in it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got in the grass and I was trying I was completely out of the gas trying to hold it straight. Just couldn't.
Pace cars out. Line up single file behind car number 8. We're under caution. It's closed.
You should have just stayed in the grass.
Yeah, sorry about that, Nate. I didn't mean to squeeze you. Just
Yeah, I don't get why they stayed in... Why they came back up the track like that. They should have just kept in the grass, but... I don't even know how they ended up down there. They just got wicked loose all of a sudden, it looked like. So as you might notice, we turned the fuel off just in case we pit here. I'm just not sure if we are. Get the mic.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
So let's see here. One car's in the lead. I believe this it was either 17 or 23 that had stayed. I think it's the 17. So they're the only car left, I believe, that had stayed out. And it looks like everyone's going to be staying out. Oh, maybe... Interesting. The one car comes in thinking he might bring the whole field with him, and they're going to be alone except for the back half of the pack, so the one will have to try to drive their way up through the field again, but they will have fresh tires, so we'll see how well that works out for them when we go green. P5 coming to the green with 18 to go after the one car in the lead decided to pit. No one else went with him in the front. A couple back markers did. Pace car heading towards the safety of the pit lane.
Green flag,
And we're racing. Not a fantastic start from me, but not a good one from the cars behind either. In fact, they're already side by side behind me. Leader got a fantastic start, it appears, as it is now shaded here at MIS, so the track cooling down just a little bit. And hopefully we can keep it green to the end of the race here. Yeah, especially with my car number and where we qualified and everything, I wasn't expecting to get a win. Still not. A top 5 car would be great. I'd be even happier with the top 10, or I'd be happier with the top 5. I'd still be happy with the top 10. But it really goes to show that track position matters so much in this IndyCar. So if you have a bad qualifying result, you're going to have to come up with strategy to get your way to the front, because it's so important to have good track position in this thing. Yeah, you can race your way to the front, but you got to have a good setup and a really fast car to get your way up through the pack. And in fixed, that's a lot harder to do than it would be in an open setup. Although luckily they've made it a little easier by allowing quite a few adjustments in the car, such as the roll bars and the weight checker, which I apparently don't know the difference between them, because I screwed it up when I was programming it. Because I changed the base on my Fanatic wheel and I had to redo all my controls, so that's why none of them were saved from last time. It's the same wheels, but I changed base. So that made it fun as well. Whoa, a little bit of contact there, it looks like. Is that the one car? Is that the freaking one car? Unbelievable. He's already worked his way through the field. That dude is fast.
Carlo. Still there. Clear inside.
Marcus Ericsson wishes he was that fast. Alright, let's see if we can kind of keep on him for a little bit here. See if we can work our way up to this pack. I mean, it's a combination of this guy's fast and also he's got fresh tires by what, 15, 20 laps? So
P6.
oh, hold on to it.
Inside. Clear low. Car inside.
Full course caution. Watch out.
Well,
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 1. Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
1. I am not surprised.
Just because you're down there doesn't mean you're fully entitled to move up.
If you're not coming quick enough, please tow.
Well, that's what happens when you don't give me any room. You go over that bump and spin. So I don't know what you want me to crash the whole field. He was giving around.
20. I need you to tow.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Get up here, 20.
Not like you're on the apron, were you?
I mean, I'm not on the apron, but there's a bump when you enter that low. You just can't enter that low. And I'm on the bottom 3 wide. I have nowhere else to go.
You know, for a car with 3 wheels, it's driving surprisingly well. But that is our race, unfortunately.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 360 meters.
I don't.
You've got plenty of fuel.
I don't think they're going to be able to fix this one.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yep, that's it. So, damn. All right, let's take a look at the replay and see what happened. Taking a look at it from my angle here, you can see they're 3 wide up ahead. And it looks like the one guy just lost it in the corner. And then he came up the track into my path, and there was just really nothing to... nowhere to go on that. I went low because it looked like he was going to snap up high, and then I start going high, and he went up the track, so... unfortunately, just one of those racing deals and took out a lot of the field, so... that's really unfortunate. And it's a shame we made it that far only to crash. But, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!